Okay, so balancing on one leg. So there's three systems for the balancing. The first one is eye contact. So you'd like you to look at one spot. Sometimes what I do in class is I'll draw a dot on the board and have students look at that. And I try to get it so that they're not looking down or up or to either side, but they're looking straight. So eye level, so pick a spot. I've got a leaf that I'm looking at. The next thing is, after your eyes, is your inner ear. And having the eyes parallel to the ground will help the inner ear. It's like a level. So looking down, the level's not accurate. Looking up, the level's not accurate. You'd like the head to be so that the top of the head is parallel to the ground. So it's a good standing meditation position, right? So eyes parallel to the ground, head, top of the head parallel to the ground, like you've got a book on the top of the head, or you're suspended from the byway point. The third system for balance is in your feet. It's your proprioceptive cells. So people are a little confused sometimes about what proprioception is. Proprioception is when one body part knows where the rest of the body parts are. Very simple. So for example, take my glasses off. So if I close my eyes and you ask me to touch my nose, I can touch my nose. How about my right ear? Yep. How about my left ear? How about the lobe? Yep. How about my right knee? How about my left heel? You get the idea? Without looking at it, this part of my body and this part of my body and this part of my body, and I could do it with my knee or my foot, or it knows where the rest of my body parts are. So what we're trying to do is to get the bottoms of the feet to know where the top of the head is. Now we don't generally do that. Take the bottom of your foot and touch the top of your head. But you could do that, because on that level your body probably knows where the other parts are. This is different. This is in relationship to the feeling in my feet. I know where the top of my head is. And martial arts wise, if you touch me in one spot, I can bring it down to the bottoms of my feet, and the bottoms of my feet know where all the rest of my body parts are at the same time. I know, it's amazing, isn't it? That's the marveling of being inside this thing. You know, just to be able to do that with your eyes closed. I mean, it's really a big deal if you think about it. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to attempt to stand on one leg, and what I suggest is to think about, well, which leg has the best balance? Am I better balancing on my left leg, or am I better balancing on my right leg? And if you don't know what that is, a little bit of experimenting and you should be able to ascertain which one has the best balance. That's important to know, right? When the balance starts going as we age, you'll see people, they'll use the best balancing leg to one at a time go up the stairs. It's really important information. And then you also know where the deficit is, so you can do a little bit more practice with the other side. With practice, your balance will improve. Regular practice. Everybody, doesn't matter the age. It's hard to approach when the balance starts going though. So here I'm going to go. I've got a little bit better balance on my left side, so I'm going to start with my left leg, because I always kick with my right. So what I'm first going to do is I'm going to bring my whole center over, and I'm going to listen to the bottom of the foot, and I'm going to try to have my weight centered in the center of my foot. And then I've got a chair or a wall, or in this case I'm using a little step stool, and I'm going to use just one finger on it. And I'm looking at the camera, so from here, and I've got the knee slightly bent, not too much, It's going to make it much more difficult, but a little bit to drop my tailbone. And I'm going to lift my right foot up off the ground. I'm going to hold it for 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000, 7 1,000, 8 1,000, 9 1,000, 10 1,000. And then I'm going to consciously put it down. At the end, I don't want to fall into the other leg. So I've done one side. And I suggest to always start with a very digestible amount. So like 10 seconds on each leg, 20-second exercise. So here I am on the other side. I take my spine, I bring it over my right foot, and then I'm going to hold with one finger or not. And then I'm going to lift this. I'm looking at one spot. I've got my head level and I'm listening to the bottom of this foot. 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000, 7 1,000, 8 1,000, 9 1,000, and 10 1,000. And then I'm consciously stepping down. It might be that at the beginning this foot will get quite tired. There's a physical fatigue going on because it takes a bit of strength to stand up, right? So I might just circle my ankles a little bit, give a little toe heel, whatever stretch you want to do on your toes or your feet to have them return back to normal. All right. There you go. The 20-second balancing exercise.